Happy New Year, everyone. Storm here. Who's that? What?
What year is this?
What year? 2025. Holy crap. Well,
I'm in the
we
wrong
hope
universe.
you had a wonderful 2024, and I hope you have an even better 2025. Fingers crossed. But we are excited to be watching more of the Orville today. Season 2, Episode 4. Last episode was very good, very emotional. I am so sad to see Alara leave, and I'm assuming she left the show, but maybe she'll be back next season, maybe in a few episodes.
We can only hope.
We can only hope. But it was really well told, and the ending was perfect for Alara, and the send-off was very beautiful. So, got
But now
a little
they're stuck without a Solan.
Yes, but maybe we'll see her again in the future. So, shall we just get into this episode and we'll talk about it after?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hey, there he is.
He's back.
Is something wrong with your uniform?
Yeah, I was like...
I went for a jog in the city later, lost track of time.
Jesus.
Figured I should get to my shift, but I'll go get changed if you want.
Yeah, why don't you go get changed?
All right. He's got the night shift. He's fine. Thorough, you're fine. Righteous.
Oh, no. Bad work ethic. No.
No.
Will there be anything else, sir?
That'll be all, thanks.
There's something going on there.
You know, I think I might knock off early tonight. It's kind of quiet up here.
All good. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, she's going to be happy or is she going to be sad now that the roles are reversed?
Here we go.
Scotch and popcorn.
Yep.
Perfect pairing.
Yes. What did I miss?
He's still singing with his shirt off.
Oh, this is great. Right here. Watch this.
Is a danger to be trusting one another.
I never saw this.
Is this the King and I?
Seldom want
I think so.
what other wishes. But unless someday somebody trusts somebody, there'll be nothing left on earth excepting fishes.
How many times have you seen this?
A lot.
That's the title.
My parents felt it was important to expose me to the classics, so, yeah.
Hey, Tom, do you mind tilting your camera down a little? You're sinking!
I shrunk.
I've never met a woman who checked every box. You said Kelly checked every box. Yeah, well, I got more boxes now. She checks those too. Can I add a box? Sure. Your best friend approves.
Aw,
Thanks, man.
very nice.
Have you guys done it yet? Have we done it? You allowed to use that phrase after the age of 12? Well, have you? Look, there's something more important I want to talk to you about. I think I'm going to tell Kelly. Really? Yeah, you think that's a good idea? Well, she's got a guy of her own anyway. And if
Okay, I was hoping they were still together.
find out sooner or later. Yeah, you should tell her.
I see the way you smile when she walks onto the bridge. I know your smiles. You have 15. 3 are for happiness, 11 are passive-aggressive, and 1 is for being in love. I've seen it before, you know.
What are you, Jane Goodall?
Yeah, and you're the primate.
Why didn't you say anything?
I figured you would tell me when you were ready. Plus, it's really none of my business.
Well, we were thinking of taking a trip. I have some shore leave piled up.
Wow, you really do like this woman.
Sensoria 2 is just a few light years away. We could
A
hop on
few
shuttle
light
first
years
thing in the
away.
morning.
It's no problem. I'll handle the supply run.
Thank you.
I think she's worried about
Please,
that.
just a quick delivery.
Oh, no, don't say that. You jinxed it.
Thank you for being so cool about this.
Number 4.
Aw. They still love each other. They're just not in love, I guess.
At their Krill.
Yeah, 3 Marauder-class fighters closing fast. I'm taking
Oh,
evasive
no.
maneuvers. Stand by to cloak.
Oh, they're turning around.
They're turning around.
All right. It's okay. They still can't see us.
Why the hell are they coming back?
I don't know. They're looking for something. Oh, my goodness. See, they know.
The detective something.
Oh, God. This is too accurate. Like, this was planned.
There's a bigger ship there now.
Oh Yeah, I mean, space is a big place, so for them to ironically meet up and them to know they're there, sus. See whether it's Kelly or someone else.
The codes, Captain. I can't just Krill can survive up to level 8.
Holy crap.
Humans are less resilient. Go to level 6.
Oh no.
I can see that this is torture for you as well. Level 9.
Crap.
Just let her go, okay? I'll give you the codes. All right, I'll give them to you.
Can you make them up?
Alpha Charlie, 27 Gamma, 42.
No.
Delta 6. If you're lying, she dies.
Ah, this sucks. Oh, this poor lady. Stay strong. I mean, what do you do? The fact that she's not cowering. Oh my god. She's amazing.
Forward to this
Yeah.
moment for a very long time.
Is that the same?
Talia.
Yeah, that's the one from a while ago.
Did
Right?
you really think we would not meet again?
Where's Janelle? I gave you the codes. I want to see her.
Lieutenant Tyler. That would be difficult. She no longer exists.
Oh crap.
She never existed. We should take a trip.
What?
When was the last time you actually had time off?
She
That's
never
her?
existed?
Janelle.
Or is it her?
What? What? Ooh.
It was not difficult. You are simplistic and easily manipulated.
Yeah, that was pretty complicated.
I don't understand. You were a teacher.
After I was interrogated by your union, I escaped.
How?
That is unimportant. I
Holy
chose not
crap.
to return to my post. To become a soldier in the divine fight. When I was assigned to this vessel, I learned of the plan to capture a union captain.
Wow.
I volunteered for
Bravo.
the mission. Choosing you was my idea.
So what do you just want revenge?
The Ankana teaches that vengeance is the will of Avis. His will shall be
Jeez.
done.
Crap.
Ooh.
What's going on?
We are under attack.
And who? Whoa. Who are these guys? Now you have to work together. Their ships are strong. Wow, go Ed.
Jeez.
What's the fastest way to your shuttle bay?
Jeez.
They will be here soon. Move.
Can you turn the lights off on the ship?
Yeah, right?
Or just shut it off completely so they can't find it? God, and no one knows where Ed is. I mean, the signal of the ship is gone, so maybe that'll be enough, of course, for them to go look for him. Because he is the captain, after all, too. Everyone's important, but he's the captain.
They won't know until it's reported
Sir,
missing.
the Krill are hailing us.
Put him on.
You will release the prisoners immediately.
They were part of a raiding party that nearly destroyed one of our outposts. Now I can release them to you, but only if
It's a
your
test.
people agree to establish diplomatic channels so that we all...
There will be no negotiations. Comply with my demands or we will open fire.
Okay, see, let me tell you why that is a terrible idea. We've
He has a hard
recently
time talking to
installed
girls. He can't do
a
this.
crazy new deflector that'll bounce back anything you throw at us, so you're basically shooting yourself in the face.
Our scans show no such device.
Well, maybe not. But you know what we do have? We have heart. Yeah, we got a lot of heart, a lot of passion.
Look how
So,
angry the girl is.
watch out.
You will release the prisoners, or you will die.
Sir, they're charging weapons. We also eat a lot of protein. You know, fresh fruits and vegetables, that kind of thing. Very, very healthy diet. Makes us tough. You know, you don't want to mess with that.
it's so
Trust me,
bad.
very little dairy. I mean, occasional sweet.
Nope, fail.
Shut up.
End simulation. You just blew up.
Sorry, I kind of choked there at the end.
Well, the deflector thing was novel.
I really thought I had him this time.
You're thinking on your feet, so that's a start. I'm just not sure that good digestion is a persuasive deterrent.
Well, what am I doing wrong? I mean, how can I beat this thing?
I can't tell you that. There is a diplomatic solution, but you have to find it.
Did you feel anything at all?
No.
To fake it that
It was just your
well, I just feel like there's
to get
something.
close to me.
That is correct.
Like you understand
I liked you a
humans
lot
more
better
than
when
you
were
think.
using contractions. Move.
We canoodled. You canoodled with me. That was all fake.
Canoodle.
Janelle was created to appeal to your desperation for companionship. The interactions were superficial.
No, you're wrong. She was kind, she was funny, she was thoughtful. She made me a grilled cheese sandwich. Why would you do that? You didn't have to do that.
You are a fool.
I just
No.
can't believe that there wasn't a single genuine moment between us. I just can't believe that.
If I was not going to kill you, I would give you some advice.
Please, love to hear it.
But I'm gonna kill you.
You are painfully attentive. The failure of your marriage has caused you to overcompensate in the moment. And yet, paradoxically, despite this, your work remains your first priority. You have no balance.
My God, you sound like my ex-wife.
You feel entitled to educate others, but your own worldview is self-defeatingly narrow.
Yeah, well, at least I know who Billy Joel is.
So there. I think
Kind of seem like the orcs. Like the orcs on Lord of the Rings.
A little bit.
Love their makeup, though. I keep saying that like, every time I see the Krill.
I do too. Great makeup jobs. Great artists on this show.
I guess lately I've been feeling bored with myself. Like, is this all I am? A guy who drives ships from one place to another?
You're more than that.
If I'm not enough for myself, what if that means I'm not enough for other people?
I hope you know that's not true. Look, just be sure you're doing this for the right reasons. When you're in command, the last person you think about is yourself. Make sense? And by the way, if your goal is to prove how charming and awesome you are, as far as I'm concerned, you've already passed that test with flying colors.
Aw,
Thanks, Commander.
nice.
You fell in love with a woman who did not exist.
You acted on it too, and were
You know
believable.
what? She did exist.
It was you.
Anyway. And I think that there is a lot more of her in you than you're willing to admit. And if she is in there somewhere, tell her. Tell her I miss her.
Anything. Something.
I'm gonna get some sleep.
See, she's thinking about it.
Just confused.
Lie on your side.
Oh, because she knows how he sleeps.
When you sleep on your back, you snore.
Ah.
It is irritating.
Is it irritating?
That means a day on this planet is 23 Earth days long.
Oh, man.
No. We wait until dark again.
We don't have
23
enough rations
days.
For 3 days, let alone 23. It's only a matter of time before your friends hunt us down.
I said we wait.
The sooner I can
Holy
send that
crap,
distress call, the sooner
stubbornness.
we get rescued.
I will not allow you to leave me here.
I'll come back. You have my word.
Trust fall.
Why should I believe you?
Because I loved
You've given
her.
every reason to let me die.
Well then, you can either shoot me or trust me.
Because you're going to die if you shoot him.
I'll see
Better person than you.
Commander, I'm picking up a distress signal from Captain Mercer. On a Krill frequency.
Crap. See, how long did this
Track the
take?
coordinates.
It is a planetary system 2.6 light years away.
Gordon set a course.
I'm glad he sent the signal, but I can't believe there's no suspicion before that.
Yeah. Well, he probably wasn't reported overdue yet.
Well, she can go outside. I mean, she has some sunlight. It's not direct on her face.
Don't worry, I'll make it work.
How?
Hey, man. I'm a pilot.
They found us.
A Union shuttle.
Yeah.
Stop.
What are you doing?
I will not allow myself to be taken prisoner.
Oh gosh, she's not gonna kill herself.
Don't do this.
Perfect timing.
Give me the gun.
I won't shoot you. I'm gonna shoot them.
Talia, give me the damn gun.
Good. She could have shot too, but I guess
He's probably
she
more
has to focus
experienced.
on the sun. Yeah, and she's a teacher. Probably doesn't have a lot of shooting experience. Woo! Woo! Oh man. Yeah, that's right. Bad shot. This is good. She's going to be the common ground, but it's going to be a lot to handle.
Would you look at that?
Not every day you see one of those without its guns blazing.
I don't understand why Ed's doing this. The admirals are gonna cut him to pieces.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Or they might once you
It all
give her
depends if
back.
they find value in his decision.
Yeah, but why take the risk? Especially for someone who wanted you dead.
Lieutenant, that's command. Still interested?
Is he? I just don't think so.
If you believe releasing me will somehow improve relations between our people, you are indulging another fantasy.
Defect of my species, we never give up hope.
Positive.
Just do me a favor, okay? Take a message back to your people. We can keep fighting each other, or we can talk.
Very well.
Is that enough? I hope so.
This is for you.
What is it?
Billy Joel.
Best of Billy Joel.
Take it. The smallest iPod ever.
And if you ever get the itch to do movie night again, you know where to find me.
Ah, look at that. He's like, ooh, I like that. Oh, I'm gonna play some Billy Joel now. Fitting. Oh.
She's always a woman to me.
That's a great song.
Gotta have like a lighter going.
She takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants.
See, he touched her.
She's ahead of her time.
She likes him and she understands. But she's stubborn. And poor Ed. Like all the stuff he's been through too. It's
I tell you, not trust issues.
She just changes her mind.
got her back and just go away. I really thought they were gonna try to fight. See, being the commander, it's a lot. You don't always follow the law, too. You break a few rules here and there. And they get away with a lot of stuff, too. Like, they haven't been court-martialed yet for a lot of things that they've done.
Well, like, the
you gotta make these
decision...
hard decisions.
Well, the decision to give her back isn't, like, just giving her back because I had feelings for her. It's more like, if I give
Peace.
them... Yeah, it's in the interest of peace, so...
Yeah. So you got to make these really hard decisions that only a really good commander can make. And Ed You know, he's amazing. I love him in this role. Like, he's so caring. And to stay strong and positive in a way after he was betrayed so badly.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
I mean, holy crap, what a shock to know that she was a Krill this whole time. And it makes sense because they had the technology. Him and Gordon back in season 1 were able to change into Krill. And I guess, like, even the things they interacted with, I was like, is it just like a hologram or is it physical too? Because the things they were touching and people, like, grabbing them and stuff, like, it was actually physically there. So here...
But Ed and Gordon were both, they had holograms over them.
Yeah, but it was still
She
solid-ish.
she physically changed her.
She did. She said it was very painful and stuff. And she was dedicated. Like, to be that dedicated to harm yourself because, I mean, her brother was murdered. So many people on the ship were murdered. She survived it because they helped her survive it. So I can understand her point of wanting revenge. But the Krill are just so, like, tunnel vision with their religion. And they're the supreme everything to everyone. And to
They have a right to everything.
Yeah, it's like they're so stupid beyond that. Like nothing else matters. No matter what you say, it's BS. Like they're so bullheaded, they will not hear you. So this whole episode was great with her and Ed to actually bring down that barrier where I'm still shocked by. I mean, I know she has dedication, but for everything they went through and her like snuggling with him, being romantic with him, canoodling with him, which I love that, how he's making fun of Gordon, being like, oh, like, what did he say? Did you hit that? Not hit that. But he goes, oh, only 12-year-olds say that.
Did you do it yet?
Yeah, did you do it yet? And then, yeah, he's saying, we canoodled. So it's like immature. And I just love that humor. So,
well, he never actually told Gordon that he did or didn't. So,
no, he didn't. But now we have confirmation that he did. So to go that far and make it so believable, I mean, heck, her as a human, totally believable. So to go that far, like, you gotta, it's not just acting, like, you gotta understand that role.
Oh, yeah.
And to be like, and I know that's a front where she's like, you know, you're an idiot or just so simple-minded to just believe what I did. But you have to have a true understanding of how that your character is and who you're trying to trick behaves and stuff. Like, it's not just like following orders. Like, you were truly in the moment. And Ed is right. Like, that was her as a human to a certain extent with her guard down. And here, right when she's, you know, revealed as a Krill, she goes back to her stubborn ways of like, nope, it was just an act the whole time. Like, I really think this was a good episode to break down the walls and hopefully have a common ground.
Yeah, because she saw the softer side of him. And, you know, she saw how he was before, but then it kind of went south because they were trying to kill everybody on board. But, you know, I think she's trying to understand the reasoning for it. Maybe she's trying to figure out that what she's believed all her life isn't exactly how it's panning out. Yeah.
And I'm hoping that she will see Ed's or the human or the Union way. But I feel like how stubborn Krill are, that not in this lifetime or our lifetime, unfortunately, I don't think the Krill will just change over a decade even. I mean, I think it would take many decades, if that's even possible. I think they're always going to be a problem because of how stubborn and
you're always going to have some people that agree and some people that don't agree.
Yeah, so that I'm curious. I want this to advance more, and I'm hoping that how do you say her name? Tiela. And again, I know we saw her before, but like she looked familiar when I first saw her here, and then I was like, wait a minute, she's female. Like, obviously she had slender features, but we saw her before, and crap. So anyways, I'm hoping that she'll change her mind and be an ally of Ed's or the Union's, but her convincing others, it's going to be interesting. I think we're going to start seeing that, but I think
she's also one
big problem.
Yeah, because she's also one person, so I mean, she has to try to convince her people.
Yeah.
You know, to try to change their ways. You know, and that's not going to be easy.
It's not, you know? And I think her life can even be in danger because, again, like even her kind of being open-minded, she's even stubborn, and we've seen the other Krill or a small group of them and how they believe in things and their history with the Union, and just willing to murder other people because of Avis.
It's their divine right, yeah.
Yeah, it's their divine right that I just
Rental car
know
program.
maybe you can change one over, but I don't think a bunch you'll be able to in this lifetime at least. I think it's gonna probably there's gonna be a lot of division.
There has to be more and more situations like this that happen before that really starts to spread. One instance isn't going to make too much of a difference, but it will spark an interest, I guess I want to say.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what goes on.
It will. I mean, this was a big twist. I was very shocked, and I was sus right away when they went on vacation in the beginning, and immediately the Krill ships just knew where they were and then gassed them out. I mean, like, how the heck would they know that? And I thought, okay, tracker, who put the tracker on their shuttle?
But just because they're cloaked doesn't mean they're not emitting any type of radiation or something.
Yeah, like maybe they had a newer technology or something.
But she probably gave their position away.
Yes, agreed.
You know, because it was totally a trap, you know?
It was, yeah. And I was going to give Janelle, like, credit for being so calm in that situation. I'm like, wow, she's so professional. I mean, you're getting attacked by one of your worst enemies. And
I remember how you were reacting to, like, that whole battle, and you were like, wow, she's really calm. Good for her. I'm like, and in the back of my head, I'm going, there's something wrong with that. I mean, yes, I'm like, she is an officer. She is trained for that. But even the captain was like, oh, my God, you know?
He was still pretty calm. Like, he seemed nervous, but yeah. Like,
well, he knew that they were in trouble. You know, he expressed, you know, not fear, but more like, we got to get out of here kind of thing.
Yeah.
And she was just like, doo, doo, doo.
I know. And she was like, oh, they're coming back. And yeah. I mean, probably when I edit this and rewatch that scene, you know, it'll be more obvious. But yeah, so another exciting episode. I feel so bad for Ed. I'm you know, it sucks, but in a way,
he's been getting ups and downs with his relationships lately.
I know, and I want to say, even though it sucks, like, it's a good step forward, hopefully, with him and Krill, at least with one. So, who knows? Maybe she'll join the crew. I mean, that's hoping for too much.
I doubt it. I mean, it's possible. I mean...
And her light situation, though.
Maybe be like an ambassador or something.
Yeah, that would be kind of neat to see. That would be really excellent to see, but who knows?
Well, I say every time...
to be on her side.
Every time we see the Krill, I always gotta say that their makeup is just amazing.
Absolutely. I love all the aliens that they show on this show. I mean, not only the makeup, but even the computer graphics are pretty good, you know? And they had that, like, not Cyclops, but the two-eye guy that was, like, one eye above the other.
Wasn't it three stacked up?
Or maybe it was three. It could have been three. I kept seeing the two, but there probably was a third one. I was just like, oh. But that was neat.
One little tidbit that they mentioned, too, is that they said that their new security officer is coming on board next week.
Yeah, I heard, and I got sad. So next week, does that mean next episode? I want to see this.
I think they were released once a week last time, so maybe.
Yeah, I just kind of assumed. I don't know, but yeah. So I really like this episode. Feel bad for Ed, but I am really curious if we're going to follow more of the Krill now this season. And I'm still sad about Alara. Why? And Gordon actually trying to be a captain, because I kind of joked during the reaction that
but he needs a lot of maturity. He has to grow up a lot.
Yes, and
to do it.
I know it's not silly, but like it's what's the word? Kind of naive to be like, yeah, try your best. You can do anything, because everyone can't do anything. I mean, but you should put yourself out there and try. Yes. So last episode, like Alara, her parents, you know, didn't believe in her that she could do more. Like, they really limited her. And they saw her truly at the end, which was good. But, you know, so learning from that lesson that you can't limit people. You can at least try and see what you're capable of doing. Here, Gordon, like right away when he said he wanted to be captain, I was like, I just wanted to learn from last episode and be like, you can try, but it doesn't mean that you're going to always succeed.
I mean, he said he's been a pilot all his career, so
yeah.
To me, it's like, in order to be command, wouldn't you have to work in like every department so you have an understanding of how things operate?
Involved. Yeah, I know there's a lot involved, and I appreciate him trying, but I always was like kind of cringing, you know, like, you're meant to be a pilot. You just watching him from this show. It's
no, I mean, people deserve to grow, but I think also Kelly telling him to go ahead and do it I think it'll be more of an eye opening to him to say, maybe I'm not ready for it just yet, but this is where I need to improve on. He can actually
Yeah.
see where his weaknesses and strengths are.
Yeah. And who knows, maybe down the road, once he does learn, maybe he'll keep training. He might make a really good leader. I think he's an excellent pilot. I mean, having, 56,000 light years under your belt, that's pretty impressive. And everyone always says he's the best. So it actually made me a little worried, too, if he stepped down from there, because he's the best pilot ever. You might get another really good pilot, but God forbid you're in another dangerous situation, because this is a very dangerous job.
He can't do it
best
for
of the best.
he can't do it for everyone. He can't do it forever. So
No, I know.
eventually you got to
wanna
put your
move
faith
on.
in someone else's hands.
Exactly, you do, and but it
But
just
it doesn't
made me a
mean
little
that
nervous. Where I'm like,
it doesn't mean that because every captain they came from somewhere, so that means they all have their own specialties.
yeah,
So him being a pilot, he might be able to really to navigate the stars better and to explore better, and
yeah,
he can also maybe teach better. People piloting. Hey, why don't you do it this way? Or I always used to do this.
yeah.
You know?
That's definitely a possibility, and but again, I love the idea of trying and how everyone supports that. Even Kelly was like, "All right, yeah, this is what you have to do," and it's not like no, you can't. Like they have to be open minded to let you try at least. But I hope Gordon stays a pilot. I like him as a pilot, and but but I
we
knew
haven't
kind of
seen
it was about women. I kind of thought it was about women, because him talking to Ed in the beginning, and I love how they're best friends, and he was just cool with it. And I know he was cool with Janelle, but I was kind of like, but he really had a crush on her, and he was so discouraged and trying to get a date and trying to meet somebody, and he's just really bad at it.
I still think about that episode and that jacket he had all the zippers on it.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
That was hilarious, but that jacket was kind of cool in a weird way.
Hey, we like zippers. There's an era where we just really enjoyed a lot of zippers. I had a leather jacket that had not a lot of zippers like that,
Not
but a
30
lot
zippers.
for me. And I was like, oh, weird. Yeah. And it was just so funny is to see that. It's like, oh, I got like a little coin purse or, every zipper.
Yeah, but with that
for
many
my
zippers, you probably
chapstick.
lose everything in it. What pocket is it in?
I don't want one. It would take me like 15 minutes to find it. I don't know. But yeah, so another good episode, guys. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about this episode. Thank you so much for watching with us, and stay tuned to next week to watch the next one with us. Have a great day. Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Woohoo!
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Woo woo.